Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MGG Live. hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Whether you're watching on my channel, Mike's Gaming Gala, or the Retro Bliss Gaming channel, you are welcome here. We're still simulcasting our lives over to the RBG channel so that we can kind of keep him in the algorithm until his shoulder and his migraines get a bit better and he can stream more often, which is coming soon. Retro Bliss is going to come back more regularly sooner rather than later. So don't worry about that if you're tired of seeing me on his channel. Speaking of Retro Bliss is at PGE, the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, today with Mr. Postile, which is super cool. I wish I could have gone and because I still haven't met Mr. Postile in person. But I hope they're having a great time, and I'm looking forward to the pickups that they get. A few channel announcements. Portland Retro Gaming Expo is in 2 weeks. I am super, super busy getting kind of my life, especially work, in order before I go. But I am very much looking forward to going there, and I know we're going to have lots of cool stuff there. The Vectrex Mini are sharing a booth with the Intellivision guys, so I'll be talking to them. Champ Games is going to be there with a new release. I'm going to be talking to him. Eduardo is sharing a booth from Opcode is sharing a booth with the Intellivision guys. I'm going to talk to him. And of course, there's going to be Casey, the Intellivision gamer. Rev's going to be there. All the Intellivision guys. And hopefully Mike, the Gaming Road Warrior, although he says he's not sure because he's saving up for a trip to Hawaii with his family. So hopefully he'll be there. He said he might be there on the Sunday. If that's the case, definitely looking forward to meeting up with him. And of course, I cannot forget Tim and AJ from My Drunk Sibling. Last night, they had a big honkin' episode. It was over an hour. They played chip shot golf, which I'm sure Casey appreciated because chip shot golf is on the Intellivision. It's one of Casey's favorite games. Really not one of mine, but man, they made it fun. They're always fun to watch. And from my understanding, this was probably one of the later ones they filmed because they were a little more sauced than they normally are. But always fun to watch them. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. When I'm there, I'm actually going to be staying with Tim and AJ. And so I've told them we've got to film some stuff and maybe we can make like an episode that airs on my channel. And then that way you guys can see that and be like, oh yeah, that's really funny. That's really good. I want to go over and subscribe to them too, so I can watch every Friday night. Kind of for the members. So if you're a member of the channel, thank you very much. It is a huge support. One of the perks is that every month channel members get to vote on a game that I have to review the next month. September's voting is closed, and the winner was Thunder Soldier for the Intellivision. Casey, the Intellivision gamer, actually formed a campaign to make sure that Thunder Soldier was one of the games. But it's going to be a bit of a weird month for members because whatever they vote for, I have to review the next month. That doesn't mean I'm not going to review other games that are on that list. And I know there's people, members of my channel, that have been pining for Vectrex. And one of the options was Starfire. Now, because of how busy October is, I kind of have to make reviews of games that I've already captured gameplay footage for. So this past week, even though it didn't get a single vote, Starfire was my review because I had gameplay footage for it. Next week is going to be Tour de France, which was the Vectrex option. And even though it didn't win. And then it's Portland Retro Gaming Expo week. And I will, which would normally be my fallow week, but I will be reviewing a new release from Intellivision Revolution. And to put an extra kink in that, the Canada Post is on strike. So he can't get me the game. So I have a ROM for it. I am going to be recording all my gameplay footage, writing my script, recording my voiceover, putting that all together and having it ready. And then in Portland at the Intellivision booth, I'm going to do my on-camera bit. So if you're going to PRGE and you want to be like, because we want to show that the Intellivision booth is full of Intellivision fans. If you want to be there while I'm recording, you could be in the shot and everything. On Friday, we're going to be doing that. And then on that Saturday, the review for that new game is going to come out. So a little bit of a thing there. And then after that, Thunder Soldier will be the review that I have to do. So 3 out of the 4 games that were in last month's poll are going to get reviewed in October. And that's just because I already had gameplay footage for them, and I'm in a big time crunch this month. So I hope you don't feel like your vote didn't matter. Normally, I don't do the other games, but this month I kind of have to. What else? Let's say hi to the chat. I think that's all for announcements. Casey says Burger Time. Yes. So this past week on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast, we did our top 5 Intellivision games, and it was super fun, and it made me want to play more Burger Time. So actually, I put Burger Time in the title because that's the one that's better known, but we're going to be playing the homebrew hack of Super Chef BT. So that is a whole bunch of different levels. It's still Burger Time, though. And Torque says, hola, Burger Boys. Hello from Georgia, USA. Hey, one of the drunk siblings is here. How you doing, Tim? I'm looking forward to shenanigans with you guys in a couple of weeks. Camo Ducky, I hope the conference is great and everyone is safe. Yes. Portland Retro Gaming Expo is like, I've been to now a few big ones. I'd say a close number 2 is the Midwest Gaming Classic. The Midwest Gaming Classic was really, really well done. I have yet to get to Korgs or PGE or CGC, but Portland's always a fun time. Which one? That's an amazing game. Are you talking about Thunder Soldier? I don't know if I'd say amazing. It's a good game. It has one game mechanic in it that drives me nuts, but it's there for a reason, and I'll talk about in the oh, sorry, you're talking about Chip Shot. You're talking about Chip Shot because Torque says was a fun session to watch, and he's talking about my drunk sibling. Yeah, it was super, super fun. And I'll be chilling with the ferrets. Michael Hayes, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, sir? Retro Game Con 12 is next weekend, and sounds like Michael Hayes will be there. He usually goes to the ones in the New York area, like Rochester and stuff like that. Intellivision. And yes, just for Casey, I'm wearing my Intellivision collector shirt today. And he's going to a live show recording. Yeah, you can be in it. You can. So when I do my usual such and such game comes in a professionally printed box and a manual with overlays and all that, I'll get you guys involved. You want to be in the shot? Like when I say, comes in a professionally printed box, you can hold up the box and then somebody else can hold up the overlays and the manual. We'll make it fun. Cannabis Kid, hello. Super Chef BT is the best version. I almost said something dirty. Thanks to David Harley. Yes, there's loads of levels. It's great. Happy Saturday, Obsidian Contraption. Yes, you're talking. I figured that out. And going to be working overtime all day tomorrow. That sucks. Good money, hopefully. And yes, please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Again, whether you're on my channel or on the Retro Bliss Gaming channel, please subscribe and please hit that like button. And yeah, I noticed that. I was waiting for the little notification, but I didn't see it. For those of you who don't know, Michael Hayes is Intilab on Twitch, and he usually streams Friday nights and some other times, but that's fun too. And he's 90% of the time he's doing Intellivision. And if you watch enough, you can get him to, you can use your channel points to get him to play a game that isn't very good. And Casey's working double time today and tomorrow, and next weekend to get spending money for Portland. I will not have much spending money. I will buy some homebrews, but I'm going to be picky. Last Saturday, after the stream, Michael Thomason from Good Deal Games and William Muller from Electronite, they came over and we talked homebrew and all that, and we kind of agreed that, you know, at a certain point, it's getting that, you know, what do I say about a port? If it's a straight port, how many times at the end of my review can I be like, well, if you like this game that you've already played 1,000 times, you'll like this one. I'm not going to like press on it, but like this year, like last year, it's like all ports, and it's generally ports without extra stuff. It's just a straight up port. I like ports, but like, give me some real homebrew. Guys, give me some real homebrew. And you are absolutely right. X-Ray and Diligus is unique. And, you know, it's, again, if you're doing a port, just add something to it. Make some different levels. Make a different game mode. Do what Champ Games does. I've got no problem with that, but just somehow make it more unique. I don't know if I'm going to harp on that and make a video, but it is frustrating for me. And so if I'm picky at Portland and I'm not picking up every single homebrew, that's why. I want to pick up stuff that I haven't played before so I can review it, because 9 times out of 10, these ports, they're good ports, but you don't need a review of it, because if you've already played it, you've played it. Anyhow. And I know there will be some that are not ports, but I'm just saying, like, I'm going to start being pickier with what I review at some point. That's not to say I won't review ports, but I really, 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 really wish that there was a little more originality coming from the Intellivision homebrew scene. That's just me. Not going to harp on it too much. Okay. And what if it's a gay port? Well, then everybody's happy. Okay, let's play some Super Chef BT. Get this up here. Boom. We're going to have some fun. Now, I am not particularly good at Burgertime, but I love Burgertime. So don't laugh too hard at my gameplay here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those guys will almost always turn. No sound? All right. Let me die then. Let me try. Are you able to hear it now, or am I just not broadcasting sound? No sound. Okay. Let me remove this then. Stop my screen. Present again. Obviously, I just forgot to tick the little share audio bit. I'll put the audio back down. Can you hear it now? Still just my voice? I am sharing the audio of the game now. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I've got, what, like 1 life left? Let's just die. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. It's always, I say this in my job all the time. It's always just a checkbox somewhere that you forget. Okay. I'm usually just a beat the level. We're not worried about getting the points. I know people get on my cases like, oh, if you wait, you'll kill them. Uh-oh. Oh, that was bad. That's a waste of 2 peppers. But I'm not good enough to do that. It's gonna be a pepper kind of day. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Eventually we'll beat a level, I promise, guys. There we go. We're gonna need that. Come on, get up. There we go. That was a big squish. Casey, I warned you. I warned you. You're used to coming here for expert gameplay. First of all, no, you're not. Really, guys? Second of all, Burgertime, we'll get better. We'll get better. Ooh, we got tomatoes on this burger. It's a grown-up burger. Eat pepper. Yeah, we're old. Sometimes it takes a bit to get warmed up. Oh, dear. Hey, Bears fan Goomba, how's it going? Oh, he didn't go down. Casey has been a member for 16 months. Thank you, sir. Bears fan Goomba says that this looks like Lumicode. This is actually the Michael Hayes front end for JZIN TV. So it is emulation. This is on my computer. But same kind of deal. If you saw my review, it was the crayon RGB board. Like the footage looks basically the same. It's really good, and same with the Luma code. Oh, double pepper. Yes, Casey. And Casey saw the death before it happened. It's his sixth sense. Sixth. Uh-oh. No! Oh! He sees dead people. Fine, I'll pepper you. Yes, absolutely, Michael. This emulator was a game changer for me. Because right now, because I stream using StreamYard, and I haven't bothered to figure out how to get a virtual camera out of Streamlabs yet. I would not be able to stream Intellivision if I wasn't able to use an emulator. So it's a big deal for me. I know Retro Bliss did one, which is why I didn't do one, but I think it's been long enough now that I should do a how to emulate Intellivision the best way video and how to set up Michael Hayes front end. Maybe at some point this holiday season I'll be able to get time to do it. Because it is, like I said, it is absolutely a game changer. CK says the reason that jeez. CK says that pickles don't belong on a burger. My oldest son would agree with you. I wholeheartedly disagree, sir. Pickles are great on burgers. I love pickles. And Casey says, Slackjaw, booger eating, Mike's Gaminggala watching, and Intellivision gamer loving. Dirty dog. Oh dear. Okay. Pepper you. Yeah, pickles are awesome. And yes, OC, I will make that video. The reason I was going to make it back in the day, and then Phil made one, and I was like, I don't want him to think that I'm stealing his thunder. But I thought that because Phil is usually a live guy, he just basically sat down and did it. And mine, it would have more cuts. It'd be like, do this, then do this, then do this. Like, I think the video would be very different. And hey, the more people that can do it to get people emulating, the better. Because there's a lot of homebrew publishers now are doing ROM sales, which is a big deal. I was hoping to get more of that. Oh, I'm out of pepper. Do I prefer small pickles or big pickles? Casey, I am simulcasting on Phil's channel, and he is a PG show. Both of you turn, please. Thank you. And yes, someone should do a video on how to get the best retro pie set up. I would not be that guy. I am an emulation noob. I am by no means a pro with this stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! And yes, there's a chronological tour in that front end from Michael Hayes. Oh, this way. Okay, everybody come over here. Uh-oh. Oh, that was bad. And CK says he loves his pickles on the side. Well, there you go. At least you're not skipping the pickles altogether. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. Anybody remember that commercial? All we ask is that you let us have it your way. I need pepper, man. Boom. Pepper. Okay, I got one pepper. Oh, I wish this had a pause. There's chats that I want to respond to. Ooh, another pepper. Ooh, some pepper. Ooh, some pepper. Oh! Oh! That would have been good. Actually, Michael Hayes is here. What's the pause button? I know there is one. Ah, maybe I'm... No, I got another life. I know there is a pause button for the emulator. Oh, didn't even need to use that. Oh! There we go. P. There we go. Let's look at some of the chats here. So he likes his pickles on the side. Casey says, I'm glad more are getting ROM sales. I keep pushing behind the scenes. So do I. I love my physical cartridges, and I will always, that will always be my preferred. But ROMs are, especially if you can get something like this running, a lot of people are gravitating towards that. It doesn't take up any room. You can play it more conveniently. I think that's, I hope the physical stuff doesn't stop, but I hope it all at least eventually gets ROMs. And even Electronite and Homebrew Inc. have been doing it. So good on them. It makes it more accessible. Casey says, I have an amazing RetroPie setup, but I didn't do it. I bought it. Yeah, I did. We're talking like a decade ago. I did have a RetroPie setup that I did. It really wasn't perfect. You got to tweak. I'm not going to be the guy that's going to tell anyone how to do it properly. It was a big pain in the butt. And honestly, just buy a slightly older PC for cheap and run all your stuff off of that. Better than a RetroPie. Bigger, but it'll have better performance. Handheld is definitely, but RetroPie will be better. Torque says, I stopped doing RetroPies and switched to GRS Venoms running arcade. That'd be nice. Better than liking the pickles in the back. Yeah, they're better on the side than in the back. Maybe both sides? Oh, I'm sorry, Phil. He's in Pittsburgh. He's not watching this. Pretty much has everything configured out of the box. Just add ROMs, even things like four-way gate simulation with auto switching, Intellivision controller mapping, etc. That does sound something like something I'd be interested in for sure. My best friend's wife works at a Burger King restaurant, so CK, remember the commercial? And my house expansion will be complete soon, and my arcade cabs and cocktail machines are coming out to play. I don't have any of those. There are definitely a few that I would want. P and the 3 keys to the right are for PQRS. Pause, quit, reset, screenshot. That screenshot, actually, I should use that for the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast. He sent that keyboard mapping picture. Well, I'll certainly have to get all my notes together when I do that video about this front end. It's a lot bigger project than one thinks to weed out all the junk and get it all set up correctly. Yeah. I have no idea, but knowing Nintendo, the games are probably region locked. More modern stuff, but yes. One for each type screen. Oh, okay. Yes, Casey, I'd love to see a tour. I need to do another tour, but I need to clean up before I do that tour. I got so much flack for being like a hoarder. It's because video games is not the only thing I collect. And just video games, I've got about 6,000 of them across almost 100 systems now. So, yeah. And what's his face? Retro Bliss got a Sinden light gun. I love light gun games. Yeah. Mike has seen it. Piles of purchases, a perennial problem. That is definitely Casey's problem. Every week he's got new pickups. All right, let's get back to I beat a level. So P. I got one pepper. Oh, I'm stuck there. There's no ladder. Oh dear. No, oh, okay, thank goodness. Oh. That sausage was supposed to turn there. Yeah, game over. Game over, man. Game over. We'll play some more. I'm a video game hoarder, and I embrace it. Yeah, me too, but not so much anymore. My finances have greatly reduced the amount of hoarding that I do. But I keep everything that I've got. Like, even if I don't play it, I keep it in my collection. Which is a warning sign as well. Oh, I waited too long. I need to send them on ride cert. Like, no, dude, I'm just trying to beat the levels. Don't get all, this is how you play properly. There we go. See, I squished them. Hey, Saboteur, how are you, sir? It'd be rude not to. There, we send this guy on a ride. And we send the egg on a ride. Ketchup. Mmm, ketchup. Oh no, I moved! Oh. Yeah, 4 out of 10 gameplay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, Casey. I accept it. See, I could have waited and given them a ride. Oof. Uh-oh. If you can get them all following you the same way, that's the dream. Like right now, but there's one dude that's... Oh, you're all turning. You guys... And I didn't even squish one. 4 out of 10, man. 4 out of 10. I know where I stand. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I added one to use the emoji. You're saying I'm 3 out of 10? Come on, I got a 29,000. That's at least a 4, right? Casey's so mean to me. I tease the heck out of a lot of people about their gameplay, so I gotta make sure that I can take it. Come on. Oh, you guys are gonna turn. Rude. There we go. Yes, I know how to play Burgertime. I just... You know how sometimes your brain really clicks with the game and other times it doesn't, even if you really like it? Like, Burgertime is my favorite original Intellivision game. It's a fantastic game. But sometimes your brain just isn't wired to be good at a specific game. And if I played more of it, like... And Phil mentions this a lot. Like, when you're doing a channel like ours, where you're playing a different game every day, or in my case, like every week, I have to basically beat these games for the reviews when possible. You don't really get to spend enough time on one game to master it. So... These live streams are about hanging out and having a good time. They're not necessarily about expert gameplay. Some games I am quite good at. Oof. Ah, missed. Oh! There we go. We dropped one. Oh, shh! Boss! Rob is here. Hi, Mike. How was the 21st birthday party? Hope you didn't do anything I wouldn't do. But to be fair, that leaves a lot on the table. I didn't have a birthday party. My actual birthday, I opened like 1 or 2 presents. One of my presents was a Tim Hortons gift card. I go to Tim Hortons every night. And I specifically told my wife, like, don't go spending lots of stuff. Like, the only thing I really want as a gift is a Nintendo Switch. And that just wasn't going to happen. So, you know, save the money. My kids got me some model paints because they want to paint some models with me. I've got this board game with like miniatures and stuff. And we're going to paint them and do that. And then I got a sweater and I got a Tim Hortons gift card. And that was A-okay by me. We ordered Chinese food and we had Chinese food for dinner. I think it was No, we went to Jersey's, which is a local restaurant here. We had that for dinner. So it was and then I worked that night. I finished the review for the next day. So it was low key, but it was fun. But on the weekend, because my younger son's birthday was on the 28th, and it's his 16th birthday. On the 27th, on the Saturday, we had his birthday party, so that was fun. Mike, a party animal. Had a quiet evening with family. Yeah, I never really for my birthday. I grew up in a family of 8. Nobody gave a crap about your birthday, but we would usually get Chinese food. So like birthdays aren't a big, massive deal for me. They never have been. I try to make them a bigger thing for my kids, make them feel special. But growing up in a big family, I didn't have a lot. As long as I don't start a Star Raiders or Mule session, I'll generally do a couple of proper runs and switch games. Yeah, for the 2 above, I could be there all day. Well, on the Atari 8-bit. Well, there you go. Star Raiders and Mule are good games. Tim Hortons was the best $5 Canadian you ever spent in your life. I like my Tim Hortons. It's a blue-collar coffee with blue-collar donuts. I don't get the donuts anymore. I get the coffee and I get the tea, depending on how late I want to be up that night. Speaking of board games, what do you think of the Cote Gamers video/board game hybrid coming soon? I want to get it. There's that little crown that came in the original Norseman game, and I have, and it's supposed to be a game piece for that. I love those kind of things. Like the best game on the Odyssey 2 is maybe not the best, but one of my favorites is Quest for the Rings, and it's one of those hybrid games, so they're fun. Unique, but also a change in programmers has me worried. That's fair. That's fair. Casey did a family dinner for his 50th birthday. All he wanted. Yeah, you get to a certain age and you're like, you know what? I don't need the balloons and the, whatever crap people do nowadays. Sounds like a perfect birthday for my 50th in September. Oh, you were 50 in September as well. Happy belated birthday. My wife organized for my car friend to come down. We spent the day man caving, working on cars. Man, that sounds like a fun day. I should have flown out and joined you. Tim Hortons does have a decent chili, yes. And yep, that's a good time. How is the Lotus Esprit coming? And why haven't you sent me any pictures yet? Just wanted to say that. All right, back to some profoundly mediocre gameplay. Need to get this bun down here. No! I'm blaming that one on the controller, even though my thumb moved along it. I gotta be careful joking about it's the controller when I'm using the OG Hugo. Because that is a product that I do endorse. It is a great controller. I'm sorry, Hugo. My bad gameplay is not because of your controller. Uh-oh. Both you guys turn. No! Okay. I did not press right there. I swear I didn't. The thing about the OG Hugo controller is you have to be very deliberate with it. If you are not super deliberate, it's not going to do what you want it to do. So it makes it great for some games. And honestly, Burgertime should be one of those games. I just nerfed it. Oh, I'm out of pepper. Oh, I didn't even realize. He's supposed to turn there. All right, I'll wait. He's going to come down. See, there, he turned. He does that. Okay. We got a conga line going. Dun 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 dun. There we go. I don't have any pepper, so I can't go that way. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Do I have the purist setup or the 3-button one? I've got the 3-button one, OG Hugo controller that I'm using right now. Depends on the game. Some games, it's better to use the disc on the Intellivision, which I can use through emulation thanks to my controller adapter here. Thinking the purist setup, I like it. I have purist setup on my TV, but when I emulate, I usually use a different controller. And yeah, me too. I've got, geez, can you, let's see here. Can you, oh, I've got a ton of them hanging there. That's as far as my camera turns. And then in the room back there, I've got literally a couple hundred more. And then I've got a couple hundred in the TV. Like there's a lot of controllers, but I've got a lot of systems. So, no, that's not the one I want. That one. There we go. Bug Bomb, how's it going? That is the artist formerly known as Kuya. Mostly original because I love it. For NES, I have to play with an original controller, and it can't even be one of the aftermarket ones because they just feel different. Because muscle memory is a huge thing, and Mike got smacked by 2 wieners at once. It happens, man. It happens. Sometimes it's even a good time. All right. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Ah. Oh. All right. There we go. So, oh, this will be easy now. They ain't coming back down. Do. There's a wiener. Uh-oh. Having no pepper here is rough. All right, we'll play one more game. Yeah, DES 95. In the house, as Retro Bliss would say. I'm on to turn here. Turn, thank you. Pepper, yes. No! I pressed down! Oh! Not even 4 out of 10, man. Not even. Up. Oops. That wasn't all of them. Not going to get that pepper in time. Yes, pretty much everywhere except the United States uses Celsius. 20 Celsius is beautiful weather. No! I flew too close to the sun. Yeah, so 21 degrees Celsius is considered room temperature, which is 72 Fahrenheit. So it's good weather. Oh, we got them crisscrossing. There we go. Save our pepper. Because Lord knows I need my pepper. Oh, he didn't turn! They usually turn. Run. Am I watching the Jays at 4? I have some stuff to do today. I'll probably be listening to it on the radio. Everybody turn, thank you. But yes. Toronto Blue Jays. Man, I was actually at the one game where Donaldson stole home off of a hit to win the series, and we were right off the third baseline. That was incredible. My friend was at the game where Batista flipped the bat. Blue Jays are a fun team to watch. I've been supporting them since back when they were at Exhibition Stadium. Good times. Terrible, terrible stadium, but good times. But I've got fond memories of it. Come on. Let's get me some pepper. Yeah, so Casey says that 20 degrees is very cold there. I don't know how people in hot climate, like everyone, one thing that drives me nuts, here, let's go on a classic MGG rant. I have friends that live in California, and Casey is not one of the ones that does this, but that they're like in the middle of the winter, like, oh, don't you wish you lived out here? No, I don't. I like weather. I love the winter. I love the stuff I get to do in the winter. I love the hockey season. And honestly, being part French Canadian, part Viking, part like my British ancestors were on the Atlantic Ocean, on the high seas. I like cooler temperatures. And so if it's, and we're talking Celsius here, if it's like 30 degrees, I don't function. My ideal temperature is like 18, 19 degrees because I can be working outside, doing lots of stuff, going for a walk, and not die. I love cooler temperatures. I love them. And yes, those were great years for the Jays. Not as great as the early 90s. Man, Molitor, Devon White, Joe Carter. Those were some teams, man. See, 78 is on the high end for me. Because that's like 25 degrees-ish. That's when it's starting to get too warm for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say melting hot, but it's warm, and it's more warm than I'm comfortable with. Don't get me wrong, I do like warm weather, but I don't like it all the time. Like, oh, what's the weather like today? hot and sunny every day. That would be the most boring thing in the world to me. And Bears fan says he doesn't miss the summers in California. Yeah, so I actually grew up in the last, well, most of the 90s, last half of the 90s. I lived in BC, which has milder temperatures. But like even in the summer, if it was getting to like 25, I can't sleep at night. I need a fan like always blowing on me because I don't have AC out there either. Real summers and real winters in the GTA. Yes. Don't get me wrong, too. There are a couple there will always be a couple days in the winter that I'm like, oh, too cold. But only a couple. Michael Hayes likes it cool as well. I can be in snow for a short trip. Yeah, and it was the same when I was living in BC. You go up to mountains for snow, but Oh yeah, 78 Celsius, you would literally die. You would die. Um, yeah. Lake isn't the same if it's cold. Yeah, but you can skate on it. He's here. I am wrapping up. This is my last game, but I've got 3 lives left. We'll see how I do. I was just ranting. Well, not really ranting, just saying like everybody in California that's like, oh, you wish you were here because it's always warm. No, it's not true. Moved from Florida to the Northwest. Summers got hotter. Winters are a new thing. That's fair. And maybe it's just because I was born here, I was raised. Maybe it's because of my heritage, but I like varying temperatures. If it's hot all the time, I get nothing accomplished. Not even going to try for that pepper. Or as it's portrayed here, salt. Okay, we got to make a mad dash. Oh, yeah, we'll make it because he turned. You going to turn? No, you're not. Rude. Oh, that's... Oh, no! I'm dumb. People talking about the cold. I will get to the chat. This level again. Do not like. Your spawn area is like just asking to trap you. I'm gonna save those ones on the left because you know I'm gonna die and go back there at some point, so why bother walking? Up. Up. We'll get that pepper. It's all coming. Yes, conga line. Oh, that was bad. No, and I wasted a pepper and died. But I told you I'd be back here. I don't like this level. Ooh, I gained an extra life, I think. I've been playing Chef BT the entire time. Just this one. There's a triple. Take that, you filthy animal. Pepper. Mustard. Oh, he didn't turn. Whoa. You kind of count on them to turn a lot of the times. Mustard. There we go. Bye-bye. Oh, maybe on the... Oh, no, because they're going to go up. All right. Let's see here. The coldest that I experienced was minus 42 Celsius. That's minus 44 Fahrenheit. I was out for 30 seconds and ran back in. If you dress right for it, it's not that bad. I have been in minus 50 Celsius, and that was in the north of Manitoba. That is damn cold. Literally felt my eyes starting to freeze. Yeah, any moisture that's exposed starts to freeze. We get well over 110 here, and where I am on a hot day, even most of us stay inside. Yeah, there was a couple weeks here where it was like flirting with 100 degrees, a little even over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And no, like I couldn't go outside. It was oppressive. I don't like oppressive heat. Rob is a Celsius guy. The only 78 he knows is his Trans Am, which is very cool. I already answered that. The egg tricked me. Yeah, sometimes they trick you. I remember watching a commercial for this game when I was a kid, and the hot dogs were freaky in it. Yeah, some of those old commercials, like you look at them now, and they're just nightmare fuel. Minus 25 is Bears fan Goombas. Coldest. That's pretty damn cold. 94. Yeah. I don't do well in the heat. I just don't. It's how I'm built. You know, I'm not a small guy. Oh, are you gonna... None of these guys went up. Squish. Down we go. Oh. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Hello, egg. I like my egg with a little bit of pepper. All you guys can come this way. Yeah. Oh, crap. I just realized I can't walk right across. No, gotta pepper my egg again. Yeah, I got them all. Down! I'm out of pepper. Oh, farts. Oh, farts. Now I could just run along the bottom, though. Or not. There we go. Go up. No, don't come back down. Rude. Rude. Hey, go up. Go up. You're just screwed. Game over. Game over. Well, nobody can accuse me of being an expert Burgertime player. I apologize I didn't do more. Our summers in Portland break 100 degrees, which is stunning, but it's looking like high around 70 per PRG, and that's great. That's great weather. Like I said, I did some growing up in BC, and I don't mind the drizzle. And yes, 100 Fahrenheit is closer to 40 degrees than 30. I just got here. Keep on streaming. Okay, but I'm going to stream a different game. I'll play one more game of something. Let's see. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? Something that works well with the OG Hugo controller. Now maybe we play a little bit of Anthropomorphic Force. Could do with another month of summer over here in the UK. Can't paint cars in the cold. Yeah, and the humidity and all that you got to worry about. Not a chance in hell, Michael. Not a chance in hell. But I will play a little bit of Anthropomorphic Force. But I can't play for too long. Mom says I have to come in. Dude. Skip the intro. I love this game. We'll just start. Difficulty normal. Tunnel 1. It doesn't have my save game. I have beaten this game. But it's been a while since I played. Oh, see. Mom says what? You know, when you're a kid and it's like, Mom says I have to go in, like the street lights come on, or you got to do your homework or something. Except for now it's a wife and it's a honey-do list. I would like a fire upgrade that isn't trapped on top of one of these.
Speed up. Power up.
There we go. One more.
Speed up.
Oh, there it was. Oh, I tried to thread the needle and he jumped. It's a tough game, especially if you haven't played it in a while. Once you get the triple, like, spread shot, it's a lot easier. Because you can shoot people when they're lower down. I'd say people, but, you know, whatever these creatures are. Give me power upgrade.
Power up.
There's one. I want another. My barrier. I wanted it to get it. Used to be able to blow through this game. Give me a power upgrade. That I can actually get. The key to this game that I am not showing, that I'm not showing here, is getting your upgrades and keeping them. I am doing a very poor example. There we go. Oh, got it. This helps. Not as good as the triple shot. Let him jump across. Jump across, you... Oh, turkey. Yes!
Power up.
Yes! This is the one you want. Finally. This is worse than 4 to 10 gameplay, man. I don't get to fight a worm. Oh no, I got the pea shooter again! No, the boss, that first boss is easy! I failed you. I failed you, chat. I'm sorry. I went down too quick. I knew it as soon as I did it. Man. I haven't played this game in a long time. I've beaten it on its hardest difficulty. In fairness to me, it is one that the disc is beneficial for, because you can move a little better. I'm sorry, dudes. I am not playing representative to my skill right now. At least with this game. I fully acknowledge that my lack of skill at Burgertime was well on display, but this one I'm actually pretty good at. Members can flash that 4 out of 10. It's deserved. There we go.
Power up. Barrier.
Cyrus! I just noticed who was, oh, there we go. That makes things a lot easier. Who was commenting? This game has great music.
Speed up.
Need it anyway. I already have a barrier.
Speed up.
Barrier got her. Hey, once you get your upgrades, the game becomes so much easier. Spider time! Okay, so get like way up at the top. He goes back when you're at the top. And then you could come down here and jump back up when he charges. If you've got the double shot here, that actually makes the spider easier. But the level's a lot easier with the spread shot. Oh! I got cocky. Now I got the pea shooter. That was just rude. Yeah. All right. That'll do it for today. I did play a little extra for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, that's like the best Burgertime hack there is. Mom said you could stay out and play till it gets dark out. We used to play street hockey. I lived on a cul-de-sac, and we would play street hockey until the lights came on. And even after, sometimes. Oh, Meatloaf. I used to like Meatloaf, not so much anymore. Yes. I blow through this game. Really, I just blow. Well, today on stream anyway, I did too. Michael, would I be correct in assuming that it's October? You will soon be adulting your alter ego guys and performing an incredible feat of juggling an organization on a certain website. Yes, that is probably launching tomorrow. This is the 15th year I'm doing the Secret Santa on the RPF, and I think it will be my last. I think I'm going to retire after this one. I have to think about that before I launch this thing. But 15 years I've been doing it, and I will be doing it this year, at the very least. Yeah, Chuck, DJC, he's quite good at anthropomorphic force. I'm about as good as he is usually, but it was not on display today, so I will take those 4 out of 10s. It'd be like that sometimes. It definitely be like that sometimes. I need to play it a bit more, because it's probably been like 6-7 months since I played anthropomorphic force. And thank you, despite that. Anyone remember Exile in the Commodore 64? I don't. I'm going to have to look up Exile. I mean, just the name makes you think, oh, this is something good. Thank you very much. No. I'm going to get in trouble from Mom. You'll be doing what? On which I run for the last 15 years. So there's a website called the RPF. It is the Replica Prop Forum. I have been involved in that community for a long time. In the last 15 years, I've organized a site-wide Secret Santa gift exchange. It's usually like 60, 70 people. And it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And quite often you'll get something really neat if you participate. But that's only for members of that site and that community. And Rob is one of the best at it. Sometimes he'll ask me, he's like, can I have this person as my recipient? And normally I don't grant those requests, but I know whoever he picks is going to have an awesome Christmas, so I just let him pick whatever he wants to pick. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I can't stream till the Jays game. I do have stuff to do today. And having, two teenagers here, it's probably good if I go upstairs and make sure they're awake. But I had a lot of fun. We do have a Retro Bliss Rewind on Tuesday. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking all about Atari 8-bit computers, including the XE. It's going to be a highlight on that. So the Atari 400, 800, XEGS, et cetera, et cetera. That will be a fun one. So absolutely tune into that. 8 p.m. Eastern. Well, it's still Eastern Daylight Time. So we'll just say Eastern Time. On both my channel, Mike's Gaming Gala, and on Phil's channel, Retro Bliss Gaming. Tune in for that, and we'll see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala. Thanks, guys. Bye.